Test. Non-GM are quickly arriving. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep. Welcome to the stream. Just gonna do all my pre-stream nonsense that none of you actually see. See, just let the fractured people know that I am streaming. Thank you, thank you. Insert. Thank you, insert. Thank you meme here. What is this? Oh, that's just my Minecraft window. Why is the icon weird? Strange. Let's launch the background music. Something in my eye, of course. Why wouldn't there be something in my eye? Alrighty. Looks like BMA is on the server. Apply the resource pack. Wait for the world to load in a little bit so it stops lagging. Some of the chests there just didn't want to load. That's weird. Alrighty. Looks like we're ready to go. Hello, everyone! Welcome back to the old fractured SMP, which is like, it's the server my most recent video was on. Obviously things have changed a lot since that video. We now have like a proper storage system up and running. Well, mostly up and running. There's still like a whole ton of filter items that I just don't have, but I can kind of just add those as time goes on. But yeah, anyway, load schematics, UFO, material list, info HUD on. How much terracotta do we need? 45 stacks and 60. Okay. Well, we're gonna need a lot of terracotta. Good lord. And is this a rainstorm? Can I sleep? No, I can't sleep. It's just gonna look ugly and sad and gross. Anywho. So, we are building, I haven't been here in months. What did I miss? I think last time we were working on like a glass dome sort of thing. What would that have been? I don't think I've worked on any kind of glass domes in a month. This has a glass dome though. But yeah, right now we're on Fractured, and I'm building this to cover up my storage system, so it's not an eyesore to the people around me, because right now it looks like this, and that's kind of ugly, and I feel bad for Irio, and I think Saf is around here somewhere. So we want to make it look like this, so that way it's not ugly. But yeah, I like built it to, well, I built the shape in a creative world like yesterday, and then I like colored it today basically. But yeah, I'm Shift T, and then that, and that looked like the sun was setting. Yes, we can sleep. There we go. We made the rain go away. So, first I need to find where a mesa is. So it may have been more of like... Oh yeah, that was like a couple years ago. I do remember the glass megasphere. That, it would be hard to forget the glass megasphere. But yeah, that was like a That was in like 2023, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that was maybe more than a few months ago. But yeah, I do remember that. I remember that one pretty vividly. It's pretty hard to forget the glass megasphere because, luckily, these are all the materials we need today. It shouldn't be nearly as bad. And luckily, one of the members, Otter, has a shop which sells flowers, which includes closed eye blossoms for gray dye, and then also in up here, and also pitcher plants for cyan dye. Which is crazy that she got both of those flowers. And selling them for pretty reasonable prices too. Like, I think the pitcher pods were 2 diamonds a stack, and then wild things were eye blossoms were 1 diamond a stack. I don't know. Either way, very reasonably priced. But yeah, now I need to go mine some terracotta. You know what that means. Fish. Yes. I have spare shulker boxes in my ender chest. Do I have spare I do have spare rockets in my ender chest, but I think we shall first just craft up some more. Just so I can have some more on me. Do that. There we go, our rocket supplies are now topped up. And we are in the portal. Also, 9GMR, I'm pretty sure I've seen you in the streams more recently than, like, years. Like, your name feels like it was here more than, earlier than 3 years ago. Or more like 2.5 years, because that would have been summer. Also, I don't know where the nearest mesa would be, so get to try and find that. There surely is one somewhere. I've not asked anyone. That's free cam. That's not what I want. I want that button on my mouse. I've changed the DPI buttons on my mouse to not change DPI and instead just be like hotkeys. So DPI up is essentially F5, and then DPI down is free cam. Let's see, this is a desert. So I feel like if there was gonna be a mesa, it would be nearby? I don't know, not a bad place to start, I think. Yeah, I don't know, my memory's horrendous, so I very easily could have shown up later. This feels as recent as I remember, though. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done anything, like, super significant recently. Yeah, no, I feel like you definitely have been here in, like, 2025-ish. Other than the sphere, I think most of my stream projects have been relatively forgettable. This is a cool bit of terrain generation. Look at all this. Cool. Not relevant, though. Let's see, okay, there's time to go into my recent watch. Give me a few minutes. Yeah. If it's videos, then yeah, I haven't necessarily uploaded a whole lot of videos recently. There's a savanna biome. That's close. This is so close to what I want, but no. Okay, I don't think this desert is gonna give me what I want. Armadillos, that's cool. Not really relevant to me though. There's what we want. That's what we like to see. Ah, crap. I don't have a beacon. Please tell me someone else has been here and also uses this for mining and therefore has a beacon. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, well, this is gonna suck. Where should I go? Over here seems like. There's a sign of civilization. Do any beacons wanna? Okay, well, I guess we are doing this the old-fashioned way. Oh, this just sucks. This is just unpleasant. This is so unpleasant. I don't think I can, like June, July, and so nothing. Yeah, I don't know, I don't know. Just do this so I just stop getting sticks. 'Cause I don't want them. So, yeah, I found the biome I'm looking for, and then I realized I don't have a beacon. Or access to a beacon. Hello, rabbit. You cannot have my golden carrots. They are for me. So many dead bushes. Yeah, it's gonna be painful, but there's not really much else I can do. I guess iron terracotta is the most popular resource I need. No, I just had to spontaneously cut my own hair and I have deep regret with it. It's so short. Yeah. Yeah, hair, usually you want to leave that to the professionals. They know things that we don't about, like, shaping it and such. That's what I do. I have pretty long hair in real life. Both in real life and on my Minecraft skin. It's... honestly, my hair in real life isn't nearly this long. It's more like this long. You can see my cursor, right? But it's more like that long, and in real life I'm not ginger. In real life it's actually like blonde. I'm a natural blonde in real life. Fun rmbu fact for y'all. Issue is entirely the back of my head, the rest is alright. Long hair is amazing. Long hair just is the best hair. Yeah, I'm definitely a firm believer in long hair. The funny thing is, I say my hair only goes down to around here, but bear in mind I am 6'3" in real life, in more fun rmbu lore, so, like, it's not proportionally super long, but, it's relatively kind of a normal length, but when you factor in the fact that it goes down to my chest on a 6'3" person, that means it's actually, like, pretty long, and it ends up being longer than, like, half the women I meet, which is always funny. Like, they always come and like, wow, your hair's longer than mine. And it's like, yeah, this is true. It also looks, it's also like, I don't know, it has a good shape and texture to it. I don't know, I just got great hair genetics. Yeah, so then whenever I meet women, they're always like, wow, your hair is so pretty. And I'm always like, thanks, I like your hair too. And then but then sometimes they do like no, like, but your hair's like so much better. And it's like, yes, but like, I'm not gonna say that. Like, also, you don't need to have like crazy perfect hair to be pretty. You just gotta be pretty to be pretty. And they are. I got my mother's hair. When I ain't oily, oil. Dealing with oiliness is annoying. My hair does get fairly oily, so I have to like fully wash it pretty much every day. Sometimes I can skip a day and it'll be fine. But if I skip more than a day on the wash cycle, then it starts getting kind of gross. Yeah. Oh, there's cactus flowers on the ground. We're not like super near anyone's civilization, right? And right, desert bushes. Okay, that's just that's there. Also, floating sand. We have to unfloat the floating sand because floating sand is wrong. Other blocks can float, but not sand. Much better. Basically, I'm going to take scissors to the back of my head and fix the back as much as I can. I mean, I feel like... Oh yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I feel like if I wasn't able to get it right the first time, I'd probably just be like, okay, time to let a professional do it. So oh yeah, haircuts don't really cost $100, at least not in my experience. It's the price that gets me. True. I don't know, my guy does a great job, and he only charges like 20-something bucks a haircut, which is kind of insane. I feel like he honestly could charge more if he wanted to, like 17 unemployed and can't drive. Real. But yeah, I don't know what the hell the haircut market is. I don't know if my guy just does not know how to price his shit, or if your haircuts, or if your barber people are just extortionate. But yeah, maybe try looking for alternative people or whatever, because $100 is either $100 isn't normal for just like a cut, or I just get lucky. I don't know. But shout out Tony. Tony knows what he's doing. He gets my shit right. I do need to try and find like a salon around where I live, because Tony is like, I'm in college and Tony is back home. He was who I went to in high school and still go to whenever I'm like home. And yeah, I just like, I don't know. I just haven't bothered to like find anyone here. And home is like a bunch of, it's Florida. Well, see, I'm from Florida too. Tony is in Florida. Tony only charges $20 in Florida. Maybe it's like a different area of Florida. Maybe it's one of the more touristy areas in Florida. Central. Okay, well that might be it. That might be the difference. Yeah, tourist areas, they probably just charge like a crap ton more. But you know, I'm from somewhere, it's not super touristy. Like, I don't know. I live in like I'm from like pretty north in Florida. I won't say where, but yeah. Sorry, bunnies. Okay, well, both of these heads are inaccurate. No, I don't want... There we go, that's what I'm after. Why did I get a toast head? That's just not... It just wasn't those. The plugin be broke. I should try and like find an actual salon here, but it's just never really a priority at any given moment. Like I usually have other things to worry about. Even then, my hair getting particularly long isn't really a problem. I know it's not like the most healthy thing for the hair, but like, I don't know. It'll survive. Plus, I mean, even when it gets, like, even at its most long that it's been, like, even if it's... My hair oils my scalp to make it grow a smidge faster and fuller. Paired with already oily head. Oh yeah, oil on top of oil will produce oily results. That is indeed a logical conclusion. Shaders make it hard to see. This is white terracotta. So damn, 100 FPS while I'm streaming. Shout out this new computer. Okay, why is it giving me toast heads every time? And why are they always toast heads when it's the desert rabbits? None of this makes sense. None of this makes sense to me. Yeah, even at my, like, peak hair length, like, I still will get... Go away. Same, again, with the rabbit heads. Why is every single one dropping a head? But yeah, like, even at, like, peak length, like... Even at its longest it's ever been, I still would get compliments from girls on the hair, so that's my measure if it's a problem. if the average compliments by women go down, it's like, oh, okay. Because even when it grows, like, it loses its shape a little bit. So definitely, like, the maintenance is definitely important, but, like, I don't know. I just don't really... Just can't be bothered to try and find someone else more local to do it. That's fair. This terracotta would be done so much faster if it was just, like, not... It was just, like, not like this. I had a beacon. I wish I had a beacon. Like, I can't be bothered to go get one. I probably should, because I also need to mine a bunch of stuff. I have, like, 10 stacks, so that's kind of... Sounds like too much of a hassle, maybe less surprise. Yeah, I mean, it probably wouldn't be the biggest hassle. Like, I mean, there's definitely salons here. I know that much. But, like, it's just never really a priority at any given moment. I just have other shit to do. Like I said, even at its worst, the rate of women compliments doesn't really change. So, like, I don't know. It works. Alrighty. How much is that? Okay. I hold like 18 stacks on a person. Compliments are all that matters for real trust. Exactly. Also, I think just for... I mean, if it works with the women, then it works for me. There we go. Now we don't get junk in our inventory. Real. Bedtime. Yeah, B-May's still on. B-May's AFK. Oh no, he's not. I lied. I was gonna say it's tempting to mess with an AFK BMA, but I don't know. I'm already kind of annoying sometimes. Enough that it was... I don't know. Okay, slight lore drop, slight gossip time. I don't know, I've done like enough on the server. I've kind of like done a few things. I forget exactly what all they are, but like, you know, just kind of like taking some items out of people's chests, which like, yeah, fair, it was only ever like farm chests, so it's like items that will just like pretty much regenerate, so it's not really too big of a deal. At least that's how I view it, but apparently stealing farms not good. And like other things that I guess have annoyed people, but like no one ever really told me that I was being annoying, but they ended up having a meeting and like everyone kind of just brought up like a bunch of grievances, so Irio had to like read off a list of grievances and stuff that was of things I had just done that I guess had annoyed people. But like it was I think there were like a couple things where it's like to my face people were acting like it was perfectly fine and not showing any whatever. But then afterwards in the meeting, and it's like, well, it wouldn't hurt to tell me things, but yeah, like I can't exactly fix a problem if I don't know there's a problem, you know. But point of all that being, I kind of want to play it safe with the prankages, because I'm already probably not on super thin ice, because that was like a while ago. But I don't know, the ice could be thicker. And I am not trying to put a bunch of effort into gathering all this nonsense just to be like kicked from the server or something. That would be bad. That would be a very annoying use of my time. And I think all that also happened. You get kicked out by them for real. Don't do that. As disclaimer, obviously the fractured people are very nice. I still enjoy them. We are all friends. We're all good. And I'm sure Irio probably related to them. Like, okay, if you have any, like, if someone's giving you problems, be sure to like tell them that they're giving you problems, because I can't read minds. Yeah, so I'm sure it's all good now. Yeah. Oh, and then I think that also happened like after the whole Valentine's Day fiasco. Like, I think that happened still pretty close to the whole Valentine's Day fiasco I detailed in I think it was my last stream, was after Valentine's Day. I guess you weren't there for that one? No, I don't think you were there for that one. I won't recap the whole well, maybe I'll recap the whole story, but basically how it goes is a girl had a girl met me, like a girl approached me, as girls usually do. This one's a little different, because she was like, she kind of would just like, I don't know. Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna tell the whole story because it's interesting. And I feel like every little detail's kind of important. But also for a little bit of context, before this, like, I had never dated anyone, and I've still never dated anyone, spoiler alert, but, like, I've not for a lack of wanting to, but just because, like, I don't know, me dating someone would require A, a woman to be into me, and B, them to be direct enough about it that even my dumbass will pick up on it, which is pretty hard to do, because one time a girl literally kissed me on the cheek and I still didn't realize for 2 months that that was a hint. So, yeah. But anyway, this was a rare instance where, like, she kind of was, like, all of that sort of in one. So basically we met at a bar, 'cause college, and, like, we were just, like, hanging out, you know. So far, pretty normal. Like, maybe it's romantic, maybe it's platonic. It's always hard to tell. Like, women get pretty friendly with me, and, like, more friendly than I would get with someone I wasn't, like, trying to flirt with or whatever, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. So, plus sometimes it legitimately is friendly. But, like, I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Anyway, so it's kind of like one of those situations at first. But then she does a peculiar thing that is new. Like, she ends up telling some dude that I'm her boyfriend, which has not happened before. That was a new one for me. And I kind of, like, I didn't say anything about it, but I kind of just internally noted, like, oh, that's a new one. But, you know, still can't be fully sure yet, because, I mean, she was saying that to a guy. So for all I know, maybe she just wasn't into that guy, so she was just, like, playing the boyfriend card so that way he would fuck off or something. I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but that's always a possibility. I've kind of learned to have the mentality of assume it's too good to be true unless proven otherwise. Like, unless she makes it very, very, very clear she's into me, I'm just gonna assume there's some other explanation, and she's not. That's maybe not the healthiest philosophy to have, but it's the safest. So, that's just how I operate. So I kind of just am like, okay, that's interesting, but it's not really definitive yet. I don't know, I'll keep it in the back of my mind. So, I kind of just that, and I think maybe once or twice more she introduced me to like one or two more guys as her boyfriend, but in this initial first meeting her, it's only ever like other guys she introduced me to her boyfriend. So I'm just kind of like, okay, maybe this is something, but it might not be. I don't really know. I'll just kind of like take note. But yeah. So I forgot to get her contact information too, stupidly, because I'm kind of just like a little bit flustered by this. I'm like, oh, what on earth? I don't know. I'm too flustered to remember. Like, maybe get the Snapchat or something. But no, I forgot her. So anyway, another weekend comes around. I see her again, and then it's still pretty normal, pretty brief interaction. All these interactions so far are pretty brief. I don't know. It's like we just hang out for a few minutes, and then she kind of just runs off to Lord knows where. But this time, she introduces me to, like, a girl as her boyfriend, and I'm like, oh, she introduced me to a girl as her boyfriend. That's different. That's not for security reasons, because it's another girl. So I'm still not entirely sure, because another piece of information about me, I've told it's pretty much just because of the hair, and my mannerisms probably also don't necessarily disprove this, but a lot of people, when they meet me, they think I'm gay. I'm not. I am a straight man who has kind of a girl skin, but also, again, it's not too far off from how I look in real life. Remember, I do have long hair. It's just not ginger, and it's maybe not this long proportionally. But yeah, so it's like, okay, like, and I don't know, sometimes girls with, like, occasionally straight women with their gay male friends have, I don't know, sometimes there's kind of weird dynamics like that, so it's like, okay, maybe she's just doing a bit, I don't really know. It's definitely odd, and she's never referred to me to my face as my boyfriend. She's just like, it's always just been introducing to other people. But yeah, so that's interesting. And then I think there's like a third visit where she just introduces me to even more people as her boyfriend, and then she also gets like a little more cuddly, and I'm like, okay, well, I like this. Yeah, then there's a fourth visit. But then, yeah, so point of it, each of these visits, it kind of gets, like, amped up a little bit, and it always flusters me, so I forget to get the contact information. But a fourth visit, like, I know but anyway, there was a fourth visit where before I saw her, like, I kind of knew I was gonna see her again. I don't know, she was her attendance at the bar was predictable enough to where I could be like, okay, she's more likely than not gonna be here today, and I'm gonna get contact information this time. And it was pretty easy. She ends up like just taking a little like video selfie of us together, and she's using Snapchat as essentially a camera app, I guess. So that makes that easy. I'm just like, oh, you should send that to me. And so she like has me add myself on her Snapchat. She doesn't end up sending me the video, but that's okay. That doesn't matter. I don't care about that video. That was just a means to an end. The video is not important to me. But yeah, so she sends me a Snapchat, and then we kind of just and also I think it was, oh yeah, and also that visit, after I'd gotten her Snapchat, she also, like, one time another girl just, like, came up to me and said hi, because I guess I was, like, in one of her classes or something, but I think this was before I switched my entire schedule, so I don't think I have any class with her anymore, maybe, I don't know, but, yeah, but anyway, so that girl just, like, comes up to me and says hi, and then asks for a picture, and my quote-unquote girlfriend, because, I don't know, I refer to her as my girlfriend, or, well, now I refer to her as my ex-girlfriend, but just because, like, she always referred to me as her boyfriend, so it's like, screw it, it's easier to say, I don't know what title we were, but, like, I don't know, girlfriend has less syllables than girl I was talking to, so we're just gonna refer to her as my girlfriend, or my ex, or something, yeah, but anyway, girlfriend, she kind of passive-aggressively informs this girl that I am her boyfriend. Like, kind of in a, like, not directly saying anything, but kind of in a, like, this is my man, beat it, type of way. And I kind of taken it like, oh, like, she's taking possession of me, like, okay. Like, I'm not into, like, super controlling or whatever, but, like, oh, it's like, I don't know, she claiming me as her man, like, hell yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of that, so that's interesting. And then anyway, like, so now that we have the Snapchat, now we're kind of like flirting back and forth on Snapchat, and I'm still not 100% certain. Like, at this point, I'm like pretty certain it's like an actual thing, but nothing's been like formally made official. It's just been her like acting like I'm her boyfriend, but like, is it just a bit? I don't know. So after like after like 1 or 2 days of Snapchat flirt, I think it was like 2 days. But after a couple days of Snapchat flirting, I kind of just like, I don't know, just say like, screw it, I'm just gonna ask her on a date. Why not? That seems like a logical thing to do. So I ask her on a date. She agrees, and I'm like, okay. Except there's one caveat, and this will end up being kind of relevant. But her response to that is only if I ask her, like, there's like a frozen yogurt place near here, so I ask if she wants to like get frozen yogurt, and she says like, only if you pay, I think was her words. And like, and in my head I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like that you're doing it with an only if statement. I don't know why, that just seems like, I don't know, it's like you can, like, I don't know, it's the phrase only if that bothers me, because like, that's just, I don't know, that's just too transactional. Like, I just don't feel like that's maybe a normal way of going about things. I don't know. I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird to me. I don't know. But yeah, so that's just kind of my mentality. I'm just like, but yeah, I don't know, like, maybe she just thought she was doing like playful banter or something, I don't know. And also, this is like the first time a girl has ever agreed to go on a date with me, so it's like, okay, I'm willing to overlook some things that, in retrospect, should not have overlooked, that I should have, I don't know, I should have noticed that red flag. And like, my friends were also telling me like, that's weird, I don't like that. My friends did not really like this girl at this point. Oh, and then also after she asked that, she also asked if she could bring a friend, which, like, why do you want to bring a friend on a date? that's kind of weird. Like, no, it should just be just us. But yeah, it did sound like a red flag, and it turns out it was indeed a red flag. But it was also like she told me it was a friend, because obviously she was with her friends at the bar, so like it was like one of those friends who I had met. So it's like, okay, like that's weird, but I've met this person, so maybe this person just also, maybe this friend girl just also wants to be like friends and just wants to say hi or something. I don't know. It's weird, but sure, I don't know. Well, I'll give her benefit of the doubt. Like, it's a first date. I don't really want to cancel a first date over like things that are definitely red flags and I shouldn't have ignored, and I probably should have canceled the first date, but like, I don't know. This is the first time going on a date. I don't really want to cancel it. So I'm like, okay, my friends end up like trying to hold an over the phone intervention, like, please do not go on a date with this girl. I do not trust her. And I'm like, look, I don't really either. And I definitely have my reservations, but like, I don't know. I still just kind of want to go on the date just to see what happens. I kind of just want to watch the train wreck at this point. I don't know. But yeah, they're just kind of like, okay, sure, I guess just be careful. And it's like, I don't know what to be careful of, but sure. So I end up like, I go to the place. I get there like a couple minutes late because traffic was being shitty. But she's not there. It's like, well, okay, some people being 5 to 10 minutes late, I don't know. I've had enough experiences with people where it's like, yeah, I'm not sure. Lack of punctuality is just kind of to be expected at this point. But I don't know, after like 30 minutes, she's still not there. And when I had gotten there, I'd text her like, okay, I'm here, I'm waiting outside, blah, blah, blah. So after 30 minutes, I just text her like a simple ... message. And then she responds to that like, oh, I'm so sorry, my phone died. And this, I'm pretty sure, was true, because on Snapchat, it does kind of like show you when someone's phone dies on the snap maps and stuff. And like, I don't know, I'm not like a weird location checker, but like I was using the snap maps just to see if it looked like she was like on her way or if she was coming. But on that, it was showing like a low battery thing after she'd sent this message. So I do believe that is not wrong. But yeah, she was like, my phone died. My phone was just like dead, and I lost track of time. But I feel really bad for leaving you waiting. And it's like, well, okay. Like, I'm used to being canceled on and just like stood up for things. Like, being stood up on, that's pretty normal for me, unfortunately. But usually they don't apologize for it or express any sympathy for it. They're just like, oh, I couldn't make it, blah, 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 whatever. But they never say that they felt bad for making me wait. So I'm like, okay, well, that's new. Maybe she's not being disingenuous. And then she also asked to reschedule. She also asked to reschedule, and I'm like, okay, well, that's also new. Normally when people stand me up and ghost me, they don't ask to reschedule, because why would they? So I was like, okay, well, she's asking to reschedule. So maybe she's not lying. Maybe it really was just maybe it really was just one of those days and she just couldn't make it. So I kind of am like, okay, sure, fine. Well, I don't say fine. I sound more enthusiastic, but I'm like, okay, sure, let's do the same time, same place, same time tomorrow. And she's like, oh, I can't do tomorrow. I'm going out with friends. I'm like, okay, the day after tomorrow. She's like, I don't really know. She's like, I'm not really sure what my schedule's gonna be. I'll just let you know when I'm free. And in my head, I'm like, well, okay. Usually, when they say that, that means I'm never gonna hear from them again. So I do all that. As I'm walking back to my car. So I get in my car, just kind of accepting, well, okay, that's kind of an unsatisfying way for this to end, but I guess that's how it ends. So whatever. It's whatever. I accept that. But then I get my watch vibrates, and it shows that I have 2 new chats from her and 1 screenshot. And in the screenshot, I'm like, what the hell? What is she screenshotting? Why is she screenshotting it? So I pull off into a nearby parking lot, because I need to see what this is. And the first message was, because we had been Snapchatting each other back and forth, also just selfies back and forth. So she says so the first message was an explanation of the screenshot, that she was just screenshotting an image just set it as her lock screen. Huh? Oh, it's like, whoa, that's moving kind of fast. And then the second message, I don't remember the entire contents of the second message, but she refers to me as daddy. And I'm just, at that point, I'm just like, whoa. I kind of, the entire ride, and then from that point, the entire ride home from that parking lot, I'm just exclaiming, what the fuck, to myself in my car. Jaw dropped. My jaw was dropped too, man. I don't, that was weird. That was not normal. That was a very unexpected escalation, and so my response to that is, well, that was an unexpected escalation, or something along those lines. And I don't know why I typed this next part. I then follow up my acknowledgement of the unexpected escalation with, I'm not entirely against it though. And I don't know why I said that. I kind of immediately after I sent that, I immediately thought to myself, why the hell did I do that? Like, I don't know. At this point with the red flags, I kind of was, like, I don't know, I had sort of given up on the relationship at that point, I don't know, I'd sort of given up on the idea. At that point, I was like, okay, well, I guess, I feel like this is wraps. So, like, and I was kind of okay with that, because again, all the red flags and stuff. So I don't know why I egged it on. I genuinely couldn't tell you why I did that. I just was not thinking. But I don't know, I'd already egged it on, so at that point I was like, okay, well, I guess we're still flirting with each other. I guess it's not entirely off. And then at one point she even I think at one point during that evening she texts like, oh, you're perfect for me. And then at one point she like asked me to set a picture of her as her lock screen. And that's when I learned like the screenshotting an image thing also probably, again, was not a lie, because there is no like save there. I don't know, I asked her to like send it, like what picture she wanted for me to use, and she sent me one, and there was no button to save it to my gallery, so I also had to screenshot it. So I also don't think she was entirely lying about the screenshot thing. Also, I never actually set the image of her as my lock screen. I put like, I had like a picture frame widget on my home screen, and I set her as that, because for another fun rmbu lore is I'm a photographer, kind of, like, not professionally, I just kind of like a hobbyist, but I always set like my actual photo, like my proper photos as my things, just so I could have like high quality images. So like I don't know, I just really didn't want to set like a phone selfie as my lock screen, because that's like, hey, damn, okay, look at that crazy lore. But yeah, so I just set her as a home screen widget, mainly just because, I don't know, weird quality standards. I don't know, I just don't want like a phone selfie camera thing to be my lock screen. I want, like, I don't know, that, like, not even I don't even say that as like, I don't even mean that in like a weird way to her. I just genuinely am weird about that. But also, like, I don't ever look at my lock screen. Like, it has a fingerprint. Like, there's a fingerprint thing under the screen, so I never look at my lock screen. Hold on, my ear just sent me an image. Just respond to that, nice. But yeah, like, I never look at my lock screen. Like, I spend more time on my home screen. So that's what I tell her, like, I'd actually rather just set it as like this picture frame widget on my home screen, so that way I'll actually be able to look at it. It's also not entirely a lie. That also is a part of, like, even like when I do actually get a girlfriend, like that's how I would go about it, is I would do like a picture frame, like an album of just like pictures of her as like a widget on my lock screen. Like, that is how I would actually do it in that situation too. So I'm not entirely lying. I'm just also withholding my weird thing about camera quality. So, which I guess is also kind of dishonest. I don't know. But yeah, so we do all that. So yeah, we do all that. She just kind of keeps flirting with me, and at this point, it's like Valentine's Day is coming up. So I'm just like, screw it. I mean, I'm not finding anyone else by Valentine's Day. And it would be really funny to go from my worst Valentine's Day ever last year to my best Valentine's Day ever this year. My last Valentine's Day, not only was I still single, but also my car got hit the day before. So that's my worst Valentine's Day. But yeah, so I just thought it would be really funny to have, like, to go from single and freshly hit car to not hit car and having a girlfriend. So I'm like, screw it. Like, I just kind of texted her, like, oh, we should do something for Valentine's Day and be each other's Valentines. That would be cute, I think. And she says, only if you buy me flowers. And I'm like, again with the only ifs. Like, why is it always got to be only if? Like, only if this, only if that. So transactional. Like, I don't know, if I'm truly into someone, I'm not gonna, like, agree to them on a date only if they do XYZ. Like, no, I'm into you. I'm agreeing to that date no matter what. Like, yes, I would love to go on a date with you. That's the normal way to do it, I think. At least that's how I would do it. I don't know. But, yeah, so it's kind of just like that. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. But, yeah, so, what was it? Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, again, not a huge fan of the only if language you're using. But, like, flowers for Valentine's Day, like, that's not an unreasonable request. So, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, that's a pretty normal thing to ask for, I feel like flowers on Valentine's Day. Like, yeah, that, like, the request in of itself, like, that I don't have a problem with. Like, yeah, flowers for Valentine's Day, that's normal. It's just that you're agreeing to a date on only on the condition that you get flowers, and implying that if I don't get you flowers, then you don't want to. I guess maybe also for, like, if you're doing a first date on Valentine's Day, like, I don't know. I don't know, just her communication rubs me the wrong way. But again, like, screw it, what the hell, sure. Normal request. So, and also, like, so I kind of, like, I'm like, okay, let's try the frozen yogurt again, and let's also do, like, a cute little walk in the park before that, and then we can, like, improvise from there if we want. And she says, okay, what else? And I'm like, okay, I like that question. I like that question. Yes, what else? Let's do more. Let's do more things. Let's spend more time together. Yes, I like that question. So then but I also can't tell because there were also, like, I forgot to mention, there were, like, 1 or 2 times where I'm pretty sure she was trying to get into the bedroom, but I was pretty oblivious to it. So it just didn't end up working. Like, oops. But so I ask what else, because it's like, is she trying to, like, bait me into saying she wants to do stuff in the bed? Like, is there, like, what? So I ask, like, so I end up asking, like, before or after? Like, you want to do more before or in the evening? And she says both. I'm like, okay, well, I like that answer. That is a good answer. But she obviously doesn't, like, help with planning. She doesn't give me any ideas of what to do, so I have to plan out the entire day by my fucking self. Of course. But yeah, I end up planning a whole day, and it's whatever. And it starts with just, like, a cute little walk in the park. I feel like that's a cute little warm-up. And also, I don't want to, like, do too much expensive things, because I know she's gonna make me pay for all of them. So, yeah, I was like, go to a walk in the park, and then go to a bowling alley, and then, like, get dinner, and then, like, I don't know, watch, like, and then just, like, watch a movie or something on my laptop where I can just pirate anything. Government, if you're listening, that is a joke. Anyway, so I do that, and then, so I, like, send her that whole itinerary, and then she doesn't respond, she doesn't, like, open it that day, for the rest of that day. And in my mind, like, that's kind of suspicious. Every day around 1 p.m., she seems to check her messages and respond to anything I've sent her. So that's a little suspicious, and again, I'm very used to being, like, ghosted and shit, so I'm kind of like, uh-oh, this is where it starts. But she never expressly canceled, and when last we had spoken, she was interested in the idea, so I'm like, okay. But anyway, so it's like a couple days before, or no, it's the day before, and I wasn't gonna get the flowers until, like, the day of, but, like, I'm already at the grocery store the day before, and it's like, well, I'm already here, I need to get the flowers anyway, so I might as well just get some. So I get her the flowers, and And then I send her a picture of the flowers, just captioned like, "For you, madame." And she finally responds, and it's like, okay, there you go, finally. She finally responds and acknowledges it and agrees to the itinerary I'd set, and it's like, okay, all good. Still nervous though. I still now feel that weird. I feel that just weird knot in my stomach of like, uh-oh, this doesn't seem good. Okay, Brian Summer House. Does Brian Summer Place have another portal I can use? Got whatever this is. But, yeah, so anyway. So, yeah, but yeah, so it ends up being like, okay, I guess it's fine, and then and also, like, every day I send her, like, good morning and good night texts, because I'm a gentleman. There is another portal. Yeah, so I do the whole gentleman thing, send her good morning, good night texts, and so obviously I send her a good night text the night before, like, literally right before I go to bed. And I say, like, good night, can't wait for our date tomorrow, and she responds, yes, with a bunch of S's. So it's like, okay, we're still on, it sounds like. I mean, that's a still on if I've ever seen one. That was literally, like, right before I went to bed. So I see that, I immediately go to sleep, and then I wake up, and I go to send her a good morning text, like I always do, and I notice next to her name on Snapchat, there's a little add button. And it's like, well, that's not normal, and an add button's only there if you haven't added them yet, and I've added her, we've been added this whole time. So I go to press that add button, because I don't know what's happening, maybe Snapchat's just bugging, I don't know. And some error message comes up, and it's just like, the error message is like, can't find her username, and it's like, uh-oh. So then I go to click on her profile, and it won't load. Now, I don't know for sure, because I've never been blocked before, but I'm pretty sure that means I'm blocked. Bear in mind, I'd woken up early, so I could, like, get all showered, get all pretty for the date and stuff and everything. So, I had to, like, wake up early for that, and I've already been sleep deprived this week, because I don't know if it was nerves or excitement, but something about this girl was making it so I was having trouble sleeping. So, I'm already sleep deprived. And now I'm even more sleep deprived. And then she just does that, and it's like, really? You couldn't have done it the night before? You couldn't have done it before I bought you flowers? Weirdly, I'm not even mad about the flowers. I mean, yeah, that's $15 I'm never gonna see again, which is annoying. But, like, I'm more annoyed about the sleep thing. Like, really? Like, you couldn't have done this before I woke up early for you? You could have let me sleep in a little bit? But no. So yeah, that was on Valentine's Day. So that's my Valentine's Day fiasco. So that story, that's fun. I mean, not really. It's a fun story to tell. But it's okay though. Because now I'm like kind of talking to a girl. It was like a lot better than this ex-girlfriend. I don't have any red flags about this girl. I'm not entirely sure if this girl's like into me. I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. I don't know. I don't know. Yes. I'm genuinely left speechless. Yeah. It's a weird situation. I don't know what the hell her problem was. I also don't really know why she flipped so quickly. Best guess, honestly, there might have been another man, and that man ended up being the one she chose. I don't know. That's my theory. I don't know. I mean, she hasn't blocked me on Instagram, and her Instagram's public. I never followed her on there. I obviously don't follow her now. But I've not searched up her Instagram. I've not looked at it, because I don't care about this girl. Like, no, I'm not gonna... I don't know. I'm not gonna be, like, sad and heartbroken over someone if that's how they're gonna treat me. Like, no. Like, fuck that. I'll just find someone better, I guess. But, yeah. So that is that. And now... Well, I know it's more than one shulker box, so, I have a single thing of that right here. Okay, none of these have gone through. Pitch plant. pay. Yeah, that was the first red flag. That definitely rubbed me the wrong way. Okay, so now after that, how many do you need? Okay, so 18 stacks plus 60. Wait, no. 18 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, give me more cyanide. Okay, now the only if you pay thing, and also maybe the bringing a friend. I don't really know. That's also kind of weird. Four. Right, so now I need to go, because I don't have cyan terracotta in my filters list, yet. So we go to cyan terracotta. And actually, hold on, I have something else in here. Oh, that's what purple. I don't think I have. Okay, so cyan's here. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And now I have to go to my notes app, because obviously there's like so many items in Minecraft. So on my notes app I have like a dedicated note for my fractured storage. So I gotta go down here and then also cross cyan terracotta off that list, so I know I have it. There we go, cyan terracotta. Oh, and dye. I need to do cyan dye too. Notes. I never crossed off purple dye either. Purple dye, yep, I put cyan in the right spot. And then I definitely already have regular terracotta in here, yep. Oh, cool. And I guess they got the last of the flowers. Oh no, I got the last of the flowers. There we go. All that can go in there. So then we should have exactly one shulker box. So there we go. We've got all of the cyan terracotta. Next we need gray concrete. Oh, that's going to be a lot of sand and gravel, but at least sand and gravel are easy to mine. Okay, how much? Okay, yeah, you get 8 concrete powder per thing. So we'll just mine, like... Okay, I think we'll just try and get a full shulker box, because that's easier. Yeah, okay, so. I don't really have a good workstation for all this stuff. We'll just put it down here for now. There we go. So we've got our cyan terracotta. Now we just need our gray concrete, which I'm gonna have to convert. So that's annoying. Ooh, cyan glass. That's gonna be annoying to smelt. Yeah, hopefully someone has a super smelter. Okay, so start with a shulker of sand. So that shouldn't be a problem. And we'll also get a shulker of gravel. Which is probably more than I need. I'm too lazy to actually do the math on how much I really need. But hey, if we have extra, then that's fine, honestly. Just more stuff that I have for later. Yeah, smelting all the glass is gonna be annoying. Could also go the villager trading route. Alright. Luckily, we know where a desert is. Although, you know what? Before we do that, let's repair some tools. That seems like a good idea. Let's do that. Let's go do that at the Enderman farm. Oh yeah, another thing that I did that I was told was not good was when I replaced the Enderman farm. The old Enderman farm was really bad. Like, it was good in theory, it just didn't work. Okay, the Enderman farm's still there. Entities don't really load there. Yeah, this Enderman farm is functionally a better design. Oh, someone broke a carpet. How do you break a carpet there? Whoa. Okay, and I guess there's a bunch of Enderman heads there, sure. Let's replace the damn carpet. But yeah, the old Enderman farm was not great. Everyone kind of universally agreed it was not the most functional thing. So I kind of just replaced it with one that works better. I mean, everyone that came to it loved it. Everyone that used it, like, the kind of unanimous reaction was like, oh, thank God. Thank God someone replaced it and made it work. But yeah, then I was later informed that that was not the correct course of action, and it's like, well, how am I supposed to know that when people took kindly to it? So, actually, for this one I'm gonna sleep not in my bed, so then my spawn gets reset to actual spawn. The spawn nether portal is closer to the desert nether portal. Money moves. We're making money moves. That's not where the end portal is, that's where the desert portal is. It's not yet where I'm trying to go. I'm first trying to go fix the end farm because someone left-clicked long enough that it broke an entire carpet. The whole reason I did wool carpets instead of moss carpets was A, because there was a farm for wool carpets, there's a wool farm that I could steal from, which I was also told off for doing. There we go. Enderman farm is fixed. Turn on the pearl purger. And that's why we turn on the pearl purger, because good lord. There's a lot. Yeah, I guess people don't really like the ender pearl purger to be on too much. I always just keep it on, because I don't like picking up a bunch of spare ender pearls, but it does make an annoying noise. That's why there's the toggle option, so that way people who don't like it can just like turn it off whenever they want. There we go. Yay, all the pearls are purged. I'm just gonna leave that on. Okay, there we go. All of my stuff is repaired. What is this? Alright. Whose head is this? This is Noodle's head, I think. Right. Yep, Noodle's head. There's more Enderman heads. Someone's been having a time with the Enderman heads. Yeah, there's the wither killing station that I also built. Fun fact, did you know you don't actually need to use unexplodable blocks for your wither base? They can just be anything. See, I went with the leaves. Just check to see if my elytra was broken. No, it's not. Wonder when they're gonna deal with spawn. I say as if haven't been putting off dealing with my base. Why am I going that way? That's not where I need to be. What even is this? Where am I going? Okay, I'm going up there. What even is this way? I don't understand. I also don't understand why these are not stair blocks. I mean, such a dick. Why am I criticizing everything? I'm just the worst. There you go, leaving stream in background. Sounds good. Be back soon, no problem. A lurking view is a view nonetheless. Yes, desert. Let's go kind of far away from all this because I don't want to intrude on their build. I will, however, unfloat the floating sand because it's just satisfying to do that. And did I see some over here? We have some sort of terrain generation plugin that I forget the name of on the server. I don't really like it. Partially because it just makes so much floating sand. What are you? Okay, that, whatever that is, seems like civilization. That seems like more floating sand! Stop it. Okay, we'll get the small bits. And we'll get that, yep. And now you can get out of here if you need. Go away, sticks. Okay, I guess the cactus flower spawning is just a normal thing. That's the other thing that sucks about it, is I can't always tell if something's normal or if someone's done a terraforming. Like, is this just part of our plugin, or is that terrain someone's actually done something to? It seems like it's just part of the plugin, because there's nothing surrounding it. Any of this sand floating? No, okay. Okay, wait, I want to see. Heal yourself. So, let's see, is it 18 with the rabbit heads? I think it is. Yeah, okay, it's 18 with the rabbit heads, which is again a toast head. Not correct. Wrong head. Yes, okay. Sand. This particular area of this particular area of sand is not super big and flat. I kind of just want like some sandy plains or something. Like, just give me something without crazy sweeping hills or whatever. I just want sand. Okay. We just want to be able to dig a hole. And do this. It's all I desire in this mortal realm. The golden carrots. I guess now we don't have a perfect 18 slots anymore. That's disappointing. It's so much faster when you can insta-mine. I have to find some sort of gravel that I can just mine a crap ton of. I need like shulker box. I don't really need a whole shulker box, I don't think. Well, no, I would only really need like half a shulker. Yeah, I only need. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I only need half a shulker. So we'll just mine like one inventory full, and then we'll do the same with gravel. And then that'll give us a full shulker, which is a little bit more than we actually need. But I'd rather have more than less, because more is just more filter items. Actually, sand we will mine the full shulker box. So that way we can get a head start on our glass. Gravel, we'll just mine the half shulker of the smooth stone. Damn it, I need 18 stacks. Actually, I think I have 18 stacks. I might have 18 stacks of stone just chilling. It smelts. Smelting's gonna be a whole thing, chat. I know glass isn't gonna work in a blast furnace. We might have to get some lava infrastructure going to fuel all this, because it both lasts long, and also I think it's genuinely going to be our easiest bet, because we can just go into the nether and like steal a lava pool. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, there's a camel! Hi, camel. That's right, they naturally spawn in deserts now, don't they? Like a new Mounts... That's new in the Mounts of Mayhem, isn't it? If I recall correctly. Camels can spawn anywhere? I don't know, we're currently still in... Server's currently on 121.11, as are the entire rest of my mods. I don't think the server is gonna update to the Tiny Takeover, because they're pretty weird about updating stuff. And I'm okay with that. There's really not any, like... Honestly, the only actual new feature that's of use to us would be, like, stone cutters and stuff. But we could probably just do that with a data pack, and then we'll be fine. So yeah, the people on the server do not like updating the server for some reason. Remember there was, like, huge protests. There's, like, huge protests about updating to 121.11 when it came out. But, like, obviously, because I have a single-player world that I also play on. And that one, like, as soon as all my mods are updated, like, I like to update my Minecraft instance. And for whatever reason, there was some bug where if you were playing on this server in 121.11 while it was still on 121.10, there was, like, a bug where every time you take fall damage, you would just get kicked from the server. And I really didn't want to have to make an entirely separate 121.10 installation just for this one server. So I kind of kept pushing for an update, and eventually there was an update. And now I don't think people really care because everything's all updated. Like, everyone's mods are all updated anyway. I don't know, people just really did not want to update for some reason. I don't get it. Fill up our inventory again. So we'll just keep going until our inventory is full. That'll get us a little over a shulker box, but we only need half of the shulker box to be filled with gravel. So that'll give us some room to play with. Okay. Got our sand ready. This cave is bothersome. I don't really love that it's here, but whatever. Guess we'll just, like, see it in the sandstone formation. Also not sure if there's, like, an official mining desert or something we're supposed to be mining in. Because this desert seems pretty untouched. I don't know, I might be creating a problematic rectangle, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's anything here that is super important. I don't know. I think I mentioned earlier I was, like, kind of talking to a new girl who's, like, maybe into me or maybe just really friendly. I can't tell. I do know her sisters know I exist and that she's talked about me to her sisters because they wanted to meet me last night. She asked a video call. That was odd. Flowers. think I've ever actually used a cactus flower. I feel like expanding this way. So that'll be the depth of our expansion. And the girl will, every so often, like every few days, every couple days or so, she'll like video call me. She always like prefaces it with like, oh, I'm not bothering you. It's like, no girl, you are not bothering me. You are the opposite of bothering me. And usually I'm not busy during them. There was like one time where it was like right before, and the one to introduce to siblings was like right before my weekly game night with the boys. And she was like super interested in what types of, like what games we were gonna play. And then even though I didn't actually like know at the time, she was like super interested to find out whenever I did know. She also like remembers things. She remembers things I tell her that I would not expect anyone to remember. I think she remembered which specific area of Florida I was from. And she also remembered, like, that I had hosted a puppy pageant, or not hosted, I helped work a puppy pageant for a club I'm in. She remembers little things. She just remembers little things. It's like, oh, I feel like that is so cute. And also I feel kind of bad because I be forgetting things. She told me that she was eating ice, like last night on the call, that she was about to eat ice cream with her sisters. And she was gonna try some really, I don't remember what, like, I don't even remember what the flavor of ice cream was. I just know it was something really weird. It was like graham cracker, granola bar, or something weird like that. I don't know. I think maybe graham cracker. That also doesn't sound right. But it was a weird flavor that doesn't sound like it would be a flavor of ice. I know that much. I don't know, like, I feel so bad because it's like, oh, like, you remember little detail, like, you remember all the tiny details. And I forget things sometimes. But then sometimes I don't forget. But then, like, I don't know, I'll remember, like, small details about someone. Sometimes. Like, I don't know, it just depends. If it's, like, a really important detail. Also, she never told me where she was from, because I just never really got a chance to ask. I don't think. I also don't remember telling her where I was from Florida, but, like, it's in my personal Instagram bio. I mean, I know where she's from now, because it's in her personal Instagram bio, too, so maybe she just, like, knew from that. So we do follow each other there. Of course, I also made a whole post about the puppy pageant because I was doing photography for it, so. This is going to be the last section of the rectangle we dig. That'll give us a little over a shulker box of sand. Which won't be enough sand for the entire thing, because we also need glass, but it will be enough for the concrete. And honestly, we can getting away with kind of putting the glass off. The glass is just on the top. Okay. In there. Okay, I guess a lot of, more like a shulker and a half of sand. Jesus. Or like a shulker and a third. Okay. Well, that is a lot of sand. But that's good. Because we will need a significant sand quantity. That corner's bugging. Wrong tool. There we go, we got a cactus flower. 2 cactus flowers. Or 3? The more the merrier. Am I going the right way? I don't feel like I am. I also do feel like I am. But I might feel wrong. Oh, see, this would have been a good mining area. Although that's a village. That to be at Brian's house again? I might be, because that's... I don't think that was there naturally. There's the mesa. We are about to be at Brian's house. Why do I keep finding Brian's house and not the area where I came? Yeah, whatever. It's something. Oh, that's where this goes to. Okay, now we just need gravel. I doubt anyone is selling. There's our sand. Actually, this shulker box. See, this is all extraneous sand. So all of this... How much glass do we need? 21. Oh, this will actually be enough sand for the glass. Dope. Where is my sand chest? Yeah, it's like here, so we'll just take all of this. Go there. Anywho. Oop. There we go. Those can go there. And I'm pretty sure I put cactus flower in here, right? Yep, I did. We're good. A couple closed eye blossoms got put in the wrong thing. Possibly because I had this opened while I was doing that, but yeah, those go in there. Yep, so many flowers. We have lots of things. Yeah. I forgot to get that stone out, so let's see. Smooth stone, we need like 18 and a bit. Yeah, we're fine on that regard too. Whew. Okay, so... I think andesite we're in trouble, and tough we're in trouble. Yeah, gravel's gonna be a bit of a problem. other than that, like, we have the gray dye. I've returned. Welcome back. Okay, so I just need to get half a shulker box of gravel. And some unknown amount of gray dye. I don't know, I'll just get like an extra stack of gray dye, because I think worst case scenario, we get extra gray dye, and that's just spare gray dye that we have. Now, I don't know where Gravelly Mountain's gonna be, but I know Otter lives on a stony mountain, so let's start there. Don't know what that is, but let's go to Otter's place. Be amazed AFK, but again, not gonna mess with him because I'm a man on a mission, and also I don't want the server members to be more annoyed with me than they already might be. Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty build. Good shit, Otter. Oh, powdered snow collection. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, slight distraction. I need to see whatever. Oh, this is an iron farm. Yep, you've got the pillagery guy. Those are all slabs. I mean, I don't know why this is built like that. It's kind of weird, but it works. Doesn't that work? I don't know. Not my business, not my problem. And not really the. What is this? Homegirl's digging. Oh no, it's. She did the thing that the thing that's kind of a pet peeve when people use spruce slabs for this. I mean, admittedly, it kind of works for like shading, I guess, but no, this is oak slab colored, and dirt is actually jungle slab colored, believe it or not. Jungle slabs are closer to the, let's say, spruce is closer to coarse dirt, and jungle is closer to regular dirt. These are all real and true things. I just got a lot of beacons, but yeah, this mountain was wrong. This was a taiga mountain. I need to find just somewhere that has a lot of gravel. Or if anyone has a bartering farm, but I doubt it, because I think it would be near here somewhere if they did. Someone bought gold. That's funny. See, it doesn't look like anyone's got a bartering farm. Lily lives on top of a mountain. I don't think it's a gravelly mountain. I think it's also kind of a taiga mountain, but I think there's maybe more mountains around it. Server lag. Okay, it's a jungly mountain that goes. Isn't jungle supposed to be a warm biome? And I mean, this is clearly a cold biome. Ooh, Lily's building a thing. Cool cylinder. That's custom, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know what this is. I don't know if someone built this or if this is our stupid terrain generation plugin, because like okay, no, I think this might be the plugin. Yeah, no, I think it's the plugin, because that diorite patch is not something a person would build. I feel like that's too vast to be built. I mean, it is, but people be building some crazy things. The server has been alive since a little bit before that. Why does this terrain look like this? I don't know. But this looks a little bit more like it could give us some gravel. Also, that's a weird tree. Hold on. Okay, whoever designed the trees for this plugin, why are they just perfect shelves? That does not... I don't like this plugin. I don't like it very much. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think we need it. I think that's... Jesus! Is this Dice's? Is this Dice's castle? This seems like a thing Dice would do. Yeah, this is dices, I think, because this is... Yeah, this... Yep, this is dices. This is dices castle. Okay, that's dices thing. Cool. Okay. There's a thing. Yeah, this is all snow. This is not gravel. I want gravel. I just need like a shit ton of gravel. Please, world, is that too much to ask? See, I just want a lot of that. A lot of that, please. Wait, you can get gravel from the nether. Okay. That's something. Is there maybe gravel that's like not next to lava? Can that be an option? I would like gravel that won't instantly kill my ass, please. Oh, there's two of you. Let's collect some tears. No. Tears discs. Okay, two at once is kind of a lot. Let's... Fuck you. Okay. Tears disc. Not that it's like super useful or anything, because it's tears, but... I moved. How did that not hit? Some bullshit. How did that hit me? Okay, fuck off, gas. I don't need this right now. What if I just killed you? Yeah. That's what I think. Okay, this doesn't look like it's going to be viable enough for gravel. Okay. Where does this go? Probably also a dice thing, actually. Yep. Okay, that does not help with our goal. What are you? Ancient city and trial chamber. Well, that's underground. Probably. I don't actually know where that portal goes, but... Actual statues. Got terrorist attacks. Where does this go? Looks like a decommissioned tunnel of some sort. Let's see where this goes. Please be useful. Okay, not off to a great start. I will be sleeping though. Okay, let's survey the surroundings. Cherry biome. Near us. Okay, cool. I don't know what this is, but cool. What it is not is useful. this go to? There's ice behind it. Okay, it's just a Christmas area, I guess. Let's see, are any of you gravelly? You know what? Caves have a lot of gravel in them. Let's check some caves. Let's try that. That's probably a good idea. We only need half a shulker box of gravel, so in theory a good bit of cave gravel ought to cover it. In theory. Okay, and then like andesite and tuff shouldn't be much more annoying than the terracotta was. Oh yeah, caves. We're looking for caves. And also let's sleep in my bed so I don't spawn wherever the hell I was. If I go through the end or something. Okay. Wrong way. I'm looking for this way because I know there is a cave. I feel like I remember it being more over. Yep, there it is. There's a couple things of interest here. One, possibly some gravel. Two, there's an amethyst geode around here somewhere. Or not. Oh, there's also an ancient city. We can get our skulk shit. No thanks. I'm good. I'm good. Aha, here it is. So let's see if there are any other stages of... Go away. Man, I was hoping I could back away quick enough. Okay, there we go. Thank you, skeleton. Goodbye. Okay, these look to all be fully grown, so that's not going to help for my item filters. Okay, that's enough of you guys. Everyone, please fuck off now. Okay, let's get our gamma on so we can see properly. Why are there so many mobs? Holy shit. Ooh, diamonds! Okay, everyone please fuck off. Need to be a greedy bitch. Go away. Okay, food. See me and not the skeleton. Okay. Diamond vein. Ooh, a second stone diamond ore. Now I can actually have a filter for that. I have one for my item frame, but I don't actually have the filter item. Please die. Thank you. God, they're all annoying. Okay, now gravel. Of course, the one time I actually want cave gravel, there's just none to be found. There is andesite there, that'll be useful later, but we're not on that right now. There we go, cave gravel, and an infestation. I actually would not terribly mind if, yes, kill each other, do damage to the spider. Thank you, everybody. God, I hate caves sometimes. times. Okay, is that everyone? Oh, andesite, that is not yet what I need. It will be, though. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of junk. Anywho. Gravel time. Where is that gravel patch that I just saw? There it is. It's not gonna be a lot of gravel, is it? 18. Okay, there we go. Our inventory is just gravel. We can just mine the gravel and focus on the gravel. And also, we've got diamonds, so we can mine diamonds. And that was all that gravel. The one time I actually want gravel while I'm mining, there just is none. There just is none, because why would there be any? Okay, you... Please die. Thank you. What about over here? Yeah. Okay, here's a patch. It's gravel. Really? It's just gonna be these small shitty patches? The one time I actually want gravel while I'm mining. There's some gravel. Give me it all. I'm a fiend for the gravel. God, if only gravity block duping was allowed. Okay, this patch has some schmeat to it. It looks like this one's got some substance. No, or not. I guess these aren't really generally very big patches. Does that mean we have to go like crazy, just caving all over the place to find gravel? It's like not even that useful normally. I'm not dealing with that type of cave. We're just... Okay, let's try deep underground. At the very least, it'll be easier to find. Stand out more. Like that, for example. Oh my god, but you! Please die. Is there an ancient city near here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just deep dark. Alright. Thank you, terrain generation. I don't really need deep slate. Just mining to get to the gravel. That's really all the gravel in this patch? Okay. Ooh, gravel. Die though. Enderman, you're fine. You can live. You're allowed to exist. That's okay. I think we'll be doing this for a while. No, I could have designed that UFO in creative out of blocks that I would actually like have access to a good amount of. But why would I do that when I could just not? Why would I make things easy for myself? Okay, here's a gravel patch. That's what I like to see. No, water, go away, please. You're not welcome here. Where even is all that water coming? Oh, I've angered the Enderman. Please die. Okay. Now I'm gonna die. That's not the person I want to die here. Ugh. Okay, if this water's all just coming from one place, let's see if I can just get it out. think it is, too. Wow, okay, all that water was just coming from one thing. Okay. Alrighty, that should help in our cave mining, and yeah, I'll get some glow squidding, just so I can have some. Okay! No, the water really wasn't that much of a problem. I did not need to do all that. Oh well. Let's see, hope there's no shriekers or anything. Why are all of the gravel patches so high? There we go. Snuff that lava. Okay, there we go, that's it. There's a solid thing of gravel. Definitely wish I could just find, like, one of those gravelly mountains or gravelly shores or whatever. I think this is just what we're gonna get. At least we get some diamonds so I can recoup the admittedly fairly insignificant losses from buying the flowers that I needed for all the dyes and such. That's pretty good. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, well that was a pathetic patch of gravel, but at least I could make it come to me. And that's one more floater off the server. Okay, so there's a patch of gravel, but it's covered by lava, so we're just gonna do that. Then we'll deal with this patch of gravel while we wait for that to go away. Well, that was pathetic. Luckily the water helped with our lava problem. So we can get to this patch of gravel. Oh, and there's another patch of gravel right there. Lovely, love that. Cobblestone's hiding any gravel from me. Give me the gravel! Okay, but first let's kill this creeper. For once I actually don't want it exploding on the gravel, just because there's a chance that some of the exploded gravel could turn to flint. And I don't want that. I want gravel. My shovel has silk touch, so we're fine in that regard. Also, fuck off. Okay, there we go. This gravel patch is nice. That's about as good as they come. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. That's what this is what I've been looking for. This is what I've been wanting this whole time. Just like this. Some of this, please. Oh, yes. So expansive. My gravel, bitch. Zombies don't get gravel, only I get the gravel. Gravel is for me. I'm the gravel man. Okay, I think that's all that patch had to offer, but that was a pretty hardy patch. Can't even be mad. Feel like I saw one nearby. Yes, okay, there we go. There's some action. Action's got snipers, though. It looks like I'm not the only one who wants the gravel. You can also die, though. I was gonna say thank you, BMA, but actually that doesn't help me, because the less mobs that spawn up there, the more mobs that spawn down here. So actually that does not help me. Gravel. I think actually there's like about 18 or so stacks in my inventory, which is more than half. I'm going for filling the inventory right now, but I think when we do that, that'll actually be enough. Which is fine by me. Because fuck you. I'll have to come back down for tough. Well, maybe I'll be smart about that and mine tough near where someone has a beacon. There we go. There's a gravel patch. Get all the gravel up there, and then we'll get all the gravel I dropped. Also, there's a pretty sizable quantity of gravel up here, honestly, damn. This, and let's grab all the down here gravel. Hello, redstone ore. Don't really need you right now. I also have no idea what I'm going to do for the inside of the spaceship, but that's fine for now. And it'll be not super pretty when I'm using it, but I'm kind of used to that at this point. And it won't be an eyesore for the rest of the server. Which is honestly mainly what I'm going for right now. It's just not looking terrible for everyone else. That has to be my neighbor. Other than that, if it's kind of just functional on the inside, I can live with that for now. Figure something else later. Right now, I just want to appease the neighbors. I mean, none of my neighbors have said anything about it looking ugly yet. Especially because a lot of their stuff is, like, work in progress anyways, so, like... None of our stuff looks finished, but I don't know. I don't want to be the reason anything looks subpar. Which is not to say my neighbors' things look bad. My neighbors are doing pretty good. Damn, okay. Got the mother load right here, god damn. Of course it gives us this when we're already pretty full. But we can live with some extra gravel. Little extra never. Oh yeah, that's plenty. That's more than we need. Mine the rest of this patch so we can, just because we can. And we will. Okay, yep, there's our gravel. We're all good on gravel. Let's get the fuck out of here. Somehow. Not really sure how. I don't entirely feel like retracing my steps back to whence I came. But I might have to. Because I don't think this is going to take me anywhere. Okay, deep dark. Okay, and then up here somewhere. And then, okay, there we go. That actually wasn't that bad. I'm just being dramatic. Okay. Alrighty. God, that shovel needs to be repaired. Okay. Let's also get that properly aligned. these goodies away. Where's the important thing here? Okay, and then diamonds. Yes, we can do that. Yay! So let me go to my notes real quick. See, notes app, storage. I have to go further up. Past year. Okay, saw ore. Diamond ore. There we go. Not double click the power button. Alrighty. There we go. Now, stone I'm just gonna put there. Okay. So now we just need to craft up our gray concrete with some gray dye. Which we can get here, I think 64 ought to cover us. Where's the gray? Okay, gray is just the third. Okay, gray dye, gray dye, gray dye, gray dye, gray dye. I need to also cross that off the storage list. Gonna go back down to the dyes section, which is past the wood section. Past so many things. Okay, there we go. We got the dye section. Where's the dye? Okay, gray dye. We now have gray dye in our arsenal. Alrighty, now let's just craft up all of this into concrete. And then craft up the concrete powder we don't need. We'll just store the concrete powder we don't need. Alright, I have to do this, and then Shift C. Okay, gray concrete powder. Really? Is that all? Okay, we're gonna need a lot more stacks of gray dye. Okay, good thing I heavily invested. I mean, if I end up needing more flowers, I can always just buy some. Okay, I overcrafted the dye a little bit, but that is okay. Okay, so what do we need? 25 and 16. So there we go, 16. 25 and 16. Except that needs to all be converted into powder. Or no, it's already in powder form. It needs to be converted into not power. Okay, which one of these is our concrete one? I don't have concrete. I don't have white concrete. So let's see. That's what these numbers are for, and that's why some of them are numbered and some of them aren't, because I have way more chests than I have actual categories I need to organize stuff into. So... okay. And actually, no, one of these. Okay, so. Got a concrete powder and a concrete. Which I think is actually what 6970 are, respectively. Yeah, okay, 69 is concrete powder, so. Gray concrete powder. Gray concrete. Powder. 3 and number 69, and then concrete will be 1, 2, 3, and 70. And these kind of all go back in, honestly. So do stone and concretes and dyes and such. Okay, now we just need a bunch of furnaces. So, what do we need to smelt? We need to smelt glass. 21 plus 18. What is 21 plus 18? Calculator. 21 plus 18 equals 39. Plus a little bit. So we'll get like 40 furnaces. Cobblestone. Crafting table. If I just got one stack less, that would have been perfect. Oh well. Okay, so put you back. We'll need one of these. Let's make a nice furnace right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's a lot of furnaces. Now I need a lot of buckets. Pretty sure I have a lot of iron. Actually, first, let's see how many buckets I already have, which, if I'm not mistaken, it's in here. Did I never craft a bucket to put in the bucket thing? Okay, hold on. Storage notes, search, bucket. Okay, yeah, we lit. How did I never craft up the bucket? Okay, well, let's start just like putting things in furnaces of glass. Need 21 and 53. So 18, 19, 20, 21, and 53. And a little bit extra to go. furnaces. And now we have a bucket that we can use in our storage thing. Chain, yeah. And yeah, it's gonna go as 4 because bucket's stacked to 16. And now we have a bucket in our storage, which we never did before for some fuck-ass reason. Don't know why. Anywho, iron would be here. Yikes, I have less iron than I thought. Cool. Fun. How many? Okay. We'll go with 32 buckets. I feel like that's a good amount of buckets to have. Yeah, I'll just put these in here because I'm lazy. Oh, there's so many things. Okay, so now we need to, oh, what's the other thing we need to smelt? Smooth stone. Right. That is going to require shulker box. Smooth stone. Do we have any? We don't. Okay, so 18. Yeah, smooth stone is just 18 stacks and 32. Go. There we go, 18 stacks and 32, 32, 32. Of course I didn't build these all inside of one chunk, why would I do that? Gonna do like some Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber chunk loadery, but I guess not. Anywho. Right, the nether. Why did I go up? The nether is down there. I will need a shulker box for this. For sure. Okay, so we will actually be unloading the stone. Stone. Okay, that gives us 32 extra that we're kind of screwed with, but kind of okay because we can just do this. And we have copper ingots in mineral storage. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, we do. Okay, we're good. We have. I mean, yeah, we have to have regular copper blocks, right? Yeah, we got regular copper blocks. Okay, so let's just block you all. And then we'll just put all of that in there. I gotta go. It was enjoyable watching. I'll see you in future streams. Thank you for stopping by, especially for so long. Very much appreciated. Anywho. Where? Oh, to my bed is where I'm going. If it wants to be night, if it wants to turn nighttime, if it wants to... Button. If it wants to turn night, if it wants to be nighttime. Alrighty. Okay. Right, shulker box, which is here. Okay. Let's do that so we don't actually accidentally drop any of these precious buckets. And now we just harvest the floor of the nether. Okay, buckets. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be enough to fuel all of the furnaces, so... Thank you, server, for lagging. Try and recoup our buckets here. Wait, I forgot about bucket recouping. Ah, fuck. We smelting. One, two, 5, 6, 7. So now back down to the nether. The nether. Nether is this way. Alrighty. Nope. It's very persistent lava. There we go. Okay. It's enough of that. Anywho, so let's see. Let's start on this. This shulker box. And we're gonna need another shulker box. For glass. Presently being worked on. And our buckets, we can put those away. Proper input for this storage system here. For now, this does the job. Everything proper? No, alrighty. Okay. We just need to work on concrete conversion. Let's just put glass in there so we at least know. And yeah, we want our concrete converting facility to just be generally in this area. So let's just do. And now we just do a lot of this. See, and that's not led to any going where we don't want it. Well, sometimes they go over there. Okay. Maybe if we include a stair block. Let's see, do we have stairs I can use anywheres? Cobblestone stairs. Yeah, I prefer if the concrete could just, like, stay. So, there we go. So now we just get to be in concrete conversion hell. Wait a second, actually, hold on. Let's only convert what we need to convert, so we just need another 23 stacks. 40. Oh, okay, no, this, I already did that. Oh yeah, I already put away the concrete. I'm dumb. Damn it, that means I am... Okay, so that means this is genuinely the amount that I have to do. So far, no concrete has gone where we don't want it to. Concrete conversion. My favorite. I love concrete conversion. It's my favorite. No, it's not. I don't enjoy this. This does not bring me much joy. Okay, well there we go. So now I officially don't have to do much more inventory nonsense. I don't need to worry about my pickaxe either. It'll be really low by the time this is done, but not dead. So I just genuinely get to do this forever. I'm not super cheesed about, but I don't know. We just do this. We just get to do this forever. This just is my life. I have to keep moving the mouse or else it's gonna just think I'm AFK. I am not AFK, game. You don't need to reduce the frame rate. Yay! The F3T trick worked! Okay, I don't have to actually hold the mouse buttons. I can just do this. I can just do this for all of eternity. Awesome. I can do this. While simultaneously loading in the furnaces. So that'll knock out gray concrete, cyan, stained glass. Well, I still have to dye the glass, but that's not hard. And smooth stone all in one. And then from there, it's just andesite and tuff, which I just got a brute force in mind. And then sea lanterns, which I'm kind of just screwed on, because I sort of chose those while under the impression that someone would just sell them. And that does not appear to be the case. So I'm just kind of screwed. Not great. Not the best situation to be in, but, we ball. I also wonder how much XP is gonna get stored inside these furnaces. This just is my life now. I like that this is a fairly AFK-able process, so long as you just so long as the durability is just I don't know. You don't have more on you than you have durability. This is not very entertaining stream content, but I don't know, I kinda wanna get this all finished up, so that way when it's all said and done, a couple concrete made it to the surface. Ah, shit. Ah. Okay, so... Oh my god. Okay, dirt. Oh, and I guess also food can be a problem. Okay, I guess it looks like we got mostly done. F3T trick again. So I guess you get the occasional concrete that goes up there. Oh, because my pickaxe has Unbreaking 3, so not every single block registers. Why? I knew that. How did I not know that? How is that not something I knew? Why did I not factor that in? I don't know. So I don't think this will register me as AFK on the plugin. concrete. All the smeltables have definitely smelted by now. Actually, in my storage system, have I put a furnace as one of my filters? Do I have any furnaces in my filters? So why is the toolbar at the top on Samsung Notes now? Furnace. I don't have an. Okay, well there we go. That's another thing these furnaces can be used for. They can be filters in my storage system. When it's all said and done. Here to remind you when it's all said and done. It's under the sun. Said and done by Don Lux. He's a good musician, we like him. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I take it we are finished. Yep, and that's all the great concrete. Die. I don't really know why I did that. It was not necessary. Did I not make myself an infinite water source? I know, I think I did, but it's just down in my starter home. Right down here. Okay, so there is our concrete. That's all done. Let's also get furnaces in there, so... I already took this stuff out of this furnace. Yeah, because that's the thing. Okay, so let's put furnaces in our storage room. One of the chests. After the stone cutter. There we go. We are making steady progress on the filters today, too. And okay, all that's done. Here's is non-stackable, so that's meant to be there. Okay. And I already got the ones out of, let me turn off gamma. Yep. Got those all done. Let's see how much this repairs my stuff. Probably not a whole lot, but enough to do the job. So get rid of this. Okay, glass. 19, 20, 21 plus 50 plus 53. And now smooth stone. Let's make the axe done too. So then when we go to the Enderman farm, we only really have to deal with the shovel.
too. Okay, so there's smooth stone, there's this, there's that. Now let's get all of these. Of course, the one that I was able to that I would actually be able to procrastinate on, is the one that I got. The rest of them are actually important. The rest of the materials are actually, like, important. Oh yeah. Time for dying. Honestly, how much cyan dye did I craft up? Not 15. I feel like a stack should be enough. See, a stack of these is 8 stacks of these. Oh, I could have done it with the original 15, honestly. I know a stack of dice would just be 8 stacks of that. Okay. Try another stack and then the 15. And see where that gets us. If that gets us to a more mathable solution. Let's think about this. Okay. So we're gonna need 3 more glass and then 32. So yeah. 32. Okay, so that means we need 16 pitcher pots. Pitcher plants, sorry. And dye. That 6, but yeah, it's supposed to be 3. I need to double check that, and that also means we can add another thing to our filters, I'm pretty sure. Surge glass. Not a glass bottle. Cyan glass, we can cross that off the list. Add that into our filters. There we go. That is most of our things done. Now we just need to mine some andesite tough, which is not very problematic, but I'll do that later. And then we got to deal with sea lanterns, which is a little scary. Oh, and I guess I already had purple glass too, didn't I? Do I also have purple glass paints? I do! How did I never put those in? Okay, well. there. There we go, that's a lot of material gathering. Yep, I crossed out the cyan glass, so we're good on that front. Let's put the carrots back in our hand. Let's sleep in our bed. And we can admire our lovelies. Okay. Look at all these. Look at all of this nonsense. That is a lot of nonsense. My goodness. But yes, thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, as always. Oh boy, so many things. So many blocks I'll have to place. Do that just to yet again remind us of where we are, or what we're doing. That is the goal. Oh boy. But yes, we are a little bit closer to it. Maybe we'll also have to add at some point like a little thing down here that looks all abducty and stuff, to also kind of help disguise the water stream, but for now, this is fine. We'll one step at a time. But yeah, this is gonna look so cool when it's done. It's just a matter of getting it done. But yeah, no. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a very productive stream, and I know it doesn't look like it with just 5 shulker boxes, but each of these shulker boxes has a lot of materials that well, some of them I just had lying around and just need to be smelted. Some of them, or all of them kind of, to kind of get myself. But yeah, goodbye!